Hello there, fellow humans. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Jaska Jost, and this is Interview with You. Today, not yet with you, today with Nikola Paličková. Nikola is a queen of accepting people as they are and practicing respect in relationships even if they are complicated. She has quite some stories to tell about her mom, who moved overseas when Nikola was 16 and her little brother 8 years old, about the dynamics within her family and dealing with ex-partners. We can all learn a lot from Nikola, and we have a lot to cover. So, let's go. Hello and welcome to my podcast. Today I am here with Nikola Paličková, a wonderful woman, a mother of two. She's married to the father of the second child. The children are 11 and 4 years old, and Nikola herself is 42. She came here today to tell us very interesting stories. Well, I'm very curious about the story of your mom and also about your two partners, two fathers of your children. We will get back to it. I also want to say that you used to work for a very long time at the airport, and now you are excited to start a new business, which I found very refreshing and interesting and useful, because Nikola, she supports people and gives them a hand and help when they are asking for dotations for more ecological heating. So I found it a bit unusual, but very useful and, as I said, refreshing, because it's not something you hear every day. So, welcome. Thank you very much for coming, and tell me more about you.
Hello, Jaska. Very happy you invited me here. I was looking forward to, I think you introduced me well. I agree with everything you said.
As I said, I really was captured by the story that you said or told me about your mom. The point being that when you were 16, your mom decided to basically leave.
Yes, actually, to go to United States.
Yes.
And it happened because she had some business here in Czech Republic, actually some drugstore, but it didn't go well, so she had to close it, and she left some debts here, and she was thinking what she will do next. And her husband told her, my sister is in the United States and I was there a few times and everything is better there. If you have business there, you get the money. It's much better than here. So she decided to go there. They actually they sold their car, some Skoda Felicia or something. So they have money for flight tickets, and they went to her husband's sister to Las Vegas, actually. She started to clean houses, apartments, and actually after some years she made good business there.
Okay. So when you say her husband, so he was not your dad?
No, it's another thing, quite complicated in our family.
Okay, cool.
Yes. It was her third husband. Ooh. So with my father, they were together, I don't know, I think they broke up early after I was born. Then she had another husband. My brother came to this world, and then actually she divorced. And she got another husband, and I will tell you later about the other husbands.
Okay, so you also have a brother, yeah?
I have younger brother. Yes, okay. Half brother.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so when your mom told me, no, she didn't tell me anything, obviously, because she didn't know me. But when she told you, I'm going to United States to start, to try to start business, what was the plan?
But
Did she ask you to come along, or did she? How was the plan? What did
I
she say about it?
remember she came to my room and she told me, what do you think if I go to United States for 1 year? And I said, I said, okay, why not? Maybe it will be chance to visit you there, and it can bring some more things. But actually, I didn't really realized what's going happen.
Yeah, that time you didn't.
So I
Couldn't
told her,
imagine.
yes, go,
But
try
in the
it.
end, it was not really 1 year, right? It was not
It was
only
not
1 year.
finally 1 year, it was 15 years. And
Okay.
she couldn't come back
But
because
why?
she went there on a tourist visa. And that visa expired, and she couldn't get a green card. The situation there was not good that years. I don't know. She tried many times, but she couldn't get anything. So she didn't have passport, and if she come back, she couldn't return. First time I was there after 1 year when I was 17. It was first time, and yes, it was.
Cool, Las Vegas. I
It
have
was
never
very
been there.
cool. I
Imagine when
couldn't
you said.
imagine. It was like in TV, in
I imagine.
that. So it was something I would never forget.
Yeah.
But
And
then I had to go back. And
yeah, but when you were here and your brother and your mom was in the States, where did you live?
I lived with my grandparents.
And your brother too? You were
No, he lived with his father.
father. Okay. And how old was he, your brother, then?
When she left, he was about 8 years,
It's
and
like it's
and
quite
my
something.
mom, she just divorced with his father, and I think it was very complicated for him. And
Okay.
until now, he didn't get over it.
I imagine.
There are still problems.
Okay. And he also come to visit or
Yes, sure.
yes.
We were sometimes together for vacation, for summer holiday, for Christmas,
Okay.
but
And
not
when
too often.
okay, and when you then figured out in a year that she's not coming back after 1 year, what did you feel? What did you think of it?
No, yes, I imagined, I remember, especially when something very important came to my life, I imagined she will just appear in a door and tell me, hey, I'm here, I'm back, and this never happened. So sometimes I was very sad, but I understood her situation. I told her, you can go. So actually, it was that time all calls between Czech Republic
At that time,
and
yeah.
United States, it was very expensive. Yeah, so to call each other, there was no Skype. The internet had just started, like that dial-up internet. It was also quite expensive.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
she sent me letters. I was very happy when she sent me long letters. I still have them.
It must have been hard. I mean, I can't quite imagine. And for your brother, maybe even
Even
harder.
harder, maybe.
Yeah, because he was
Yes.
younger, right? Once you become a mom yourself, did you start seeing the situation differently then?
Yes. I'm not sure if I would be able to do the same thing
Yeah,
to my children. But we will see. My older daughter is 11
yeah,
year old.
yeah.
11
You don't
years
have a
old.
teenager yet, so
And we will see when she is 16, because the age of 16 is some
special.
special. So when she
Yes.
get over 16, she will be okay. So
Okay.
no, but I'm quite fixed to my children, and I
Yeah.
can't imagine. But who
It's
knows?
It's true. You never know. It's difficult to just exactly. I mean,
Exactly.
maybe your daughter would be completely fine with it, but
No, it
I.
doesn't look like.
How is the relationship? Is she back now? Your mom?
She's back, yes, but that's another thing. And I was actually, she could come back when I was pregnant with my daughter,
Hmm.
when I was 31. She got green card at least, but she left that husband in the
In
United
Czech.
States, and she found the American guy, and she married
Uh,
him. She married him to get
and so she
some.
got the
She
wow.
got
So your
some
mom was
papers.
four times married, or does she have a new one now?
Actually, she now it's the fifth time, but
Wow.
hopefully for the last time. Now she got another American man. Actually, he is American millionaire, and he's
Good.
very good in making money, and he's a nice guy and very friendly, and he loves Czech Republic. He loves to come here. he visited he visit us here a few times in a year, and actually
Okay.
he decided to run restaurant, Czech restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and he is actually he he put money to it.
Ah,
It's
okay. So
actually their dream, and with his money, it can run well.
that's
Without
good.
it, I don't think this business is good for money here in Czech
Yeah.
Republic. Now she is sometime here, and then because of the green card, when she wants to extend her green card, she must go back. So she is
Mm-hmm.
several months there. They are together,
Mm-hmm.
and okay, they are coming there, coming back.
It's okay. 5 marriages. That's. I think I should invite your mom to my podcast.
Yes, really.
It must be quite an interesting story. But do you also have other siblings, or it was just you and your brother from the five marriages?
Only
And
me
you.
and my brother.
And do you think that the whole story like influenced the relationship with your mom? I'm,
Sure.
yeah. Well, in
Sure. Came back when she came back, and I was pregnant. She was there. She was there when my daughter was born. It was
mhm.
nice, but actually, I expected more. I expected now when she is here, she will spend so much time with me, and
Mm,
it didn't happen. She no, everything I dreamed. It was in my head only.
mm.
You
Yeah, the
expect
expectations.
somebody come here, somebody come to you and do everything you dreamed about
And
before,
did you
dreamed
tell
of.
her? Did you tell her about your expectations, or you just kept it for yourself and kept expecting?
I think yes, I did, but she couldn't.
Yeah, it's
She had a lot of friends here, and all the friends wanted to see her, and
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
She's how she is. She couldn't be someone else, and that's
Yeah.
what my brother has. His problem are the expectations, and he
Mm,
couldn't get over it.
yeah.
We have our children, and maybe they won't be. Like our expectation, it's the
Yeah.
relationship between parents and children. It's
Yeah.
not always perfect.
Yeah. I think that it's almost certain that our children will not be as we expect them. I can see it now
Exactly. So
already.
we cannot expect that our parents will
Parents will
be
be.
how we
It's.
expect.
I
So
like this approach. That's nice. Like yeah, it's a lesson to learn. I mean, yeah, you have to accept people as they are and work around it. Even
exactly.
though I think with parents it's a bit special, but How do you think it would be different if your mom has never left the relationship? How do you imagine it?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but
It's done.
maybe uh, I would feel stronger because when she was not here, I felt a little bit alone for
Mhm.
everything. But who knows?
No, we will never know, right? We would need two lives to next to each other to compare, and we don't have that. So that's cool. But and
Until you don't live
do
that,
you
you cannot say.
yeah, you cannot say. But do you think that there is something that it gave you that you wouldn't have, like what what positive did it bring you that your mom wasn't there?
So the positive was the experience to go to United States.
Hmm.
Actually, I really like that town, Las Vegas, and the nature around. I know better to care about myself. Maybe I'm more responsible because I
Yeah, and
know
I think
it's up to me. But
independent
actually, when
also.
I
I
was
would.
younger, I wasn't really responsible. But I remember,
Uh, who was responsible when they were young? I mean, but
but I am alive, so.
you are alive and kicking, so that's good. But this brings me to like the other topic that I still wanted to talk about, and that is that you have two children, and each of them you have with another father. Tell me about
So,
the first one, Keith.
about actually, I met him when I was 18.
Okay.
So it was a big laugh. But he was the one first one I lived
Mm-hmm.
together. But actually, after few years, we broke up. I found he's not exactly the person I would like to stay forever.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I had another relationship, but that relationship finished and I was alone.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always kind of around. We were in touch with the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
And he called me and said, "Okay, let's go out. We will spend evening together." So I went because I was alone and was kind of unhappy, and because the previous relationship ended. So we went, and actually, what happened that night, we made my daughter. It was kind of magic. I don't know. I think it should really happen because it helped
Okay.
me. It helped me a lot in my life.
Like,
I needed actually. I felt I am ready for children, and my previous partner, when he found out I would like to have children, he was not ready. So
okay,
that's
that's why then.
also why then this relationship finished. So it happened quite fast, and
Okay. And what did he like the father of your daughter? Did you tell him that you got pregnant? I imagine.
yes, sure,
Yes.
sure.
Well, there are stories that I'm not even telling him. I know. But so what did
No, no, no,
he say
no.
then? What did he say? How did he react?
He was happy.
He
He
was
was
happy.
happy. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's nice. And so, but did you live together and had the baby
We
or?
tried. Yes, I tried again. I
Okay.
gave it another chance to this relationship, but again, I was not satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
We can be friends, but together, I feel like he is more pushing me down.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were together, we weren't together. He was not happy with this, but I felt he's not the guy I want to be with.
Okay. But
I'm
he,
okay. We have child, but
does he still, is he in touch with with his and
sure,
your daughter? Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Are we
yes.
usually
Because
sure, but
I think that, or I found out that really children need both parents. It doesn't
yeah.
matter if the parents are together. The children, it's important for your children that they know, at least they know who is it, and they can make
Mm.
their own image.
Yeah, yeah, I agree 100%. And it's great that this is the way you have it. But I also know many cases where the guys just, they don't want to see the kids, which is sad. They don't want to see their children, and I think for the kids it's not easy. But that's another story.
I
So
know.
sad. So,
Hmm. But
and
he loves her so much, and
that's great. That's, yeah. I also
so,
love how you can keep the, even though you're not together, that you talk about him nicely, and that you are appreciating that he's there for your
no,
daughter. It's great.
he was not always that time. I found quite early, but that fighting and this kind of things
Yeah,
is not good for children.
exactly. So, yeah, I really like this mature approach. I wish everybody was like this. But okay, so mm, you broke up and you had a small child. So how was life as a single mother? Were you searching for a new partner, or were you happy single?
I was
Mm.
searching. I knew I don't want to be with him, but I wanted somebody. And finally, when I almost gave up,
You
I was
felt.
tired from searching.
How does it work actually when you're a single mom? Or do you? But because I mean, I've been married for what now, like, yeah, actually soon 10 years. So I didn't experience Tinder. I'm missing this experience. Was Tinder there already when you were dating, when you were a single mom?
No, I had, I made it more complicated actually because I fall in love when I was on holiday in Greece. Somebody
Uh-huh.
there, and it was very nice, but we didn't see each other much.
Hmm.
Actually, it happened on our vacation, and then he told me, come to see me in Athens, and I decided to go for 1 week. I took my daughter to his father. He was not happy, but
Okay.
I knew I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
She was about 3 years old. I
Mm-hmm.
said, I need to go for 1 week to Greece. Please take care. So he
Mm-hmm.
did, actually, with help of his mother,
Mm.
obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
And I went there, and it was one of the best week in my life. It was very nice. Then I came back, and actually he visited Prague and so on. But there were 3 or 4 months. I was here, he was there,
Mm.
so we couldn't see each other. We just call each other, and I didn't see the way how to make a family. It was actually too
Mm-hmm.
complicated. It was
Mm.
nice experience. It was beautiful, love,
Romantic.
exotic and romantic. It gave me a lot, but I knew I want something stable,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
something
for sure.
normal. I was not too brave exactly to take my daughter and
Mm-hmm.
move to Greece because of her father, and I knew it would break his heart.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't find a way out from this situation, and this finished. So it was one of the relationship also, and then I just went to one pub here and I met my husband.
So there was no online dating or anything. I was curious about Tinder and I found out nothing again.
No, just one day it came and it was there.
Okay. And so he did he have any children before he met you?
Yes, yes. He actually his daughter is now 18 years old, but
Okay.
we are not much in touch because when we became together, he was already 13 and going
Uh-huh.
to the teenage age, and so respect. She is there and her mother, but we are
Yeah.
not much in touch. Actually, our boy was born, the small one, and I had too much work that
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't
It's
concentrate to teenage girl.
okay. And what is the relationship of your daughter and your new husband?
Actually, they are both scorpions, so you can imagine they are. The relationship is. I know they like each other, but they don't behave like that. They are more
Sounds like
fighting,
my
or
kids.
yeah, they respect each other, I think. And my husband, respects that she has a different father because he is in similar situation. So everything goes well. Sometimes my daughter's father is come to visit my daughter, come to our house. I can provide him coffee. I can make him coffee. My husband and him, they say hello to each other. How are you? Hello. No problem.
That's really great
It
because now
works.
you often see the families like that they just hate the previous partner and not talk badly about them in front of the kids.
I
This is
know, but
this.
it's usually something under this.
Yes,
That
yes.
they are jealous. I think my husband, he doesn't need to be jealous to my previous partner
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
understands.
The whole story.
And okay, maybe the father of my daughter, he didn't want. He told me, I don't want that some other guy is father of my
Yeah,
daughter.
that I
But
understand. That's
he started to respect him.
no, but I imagine that this is hard. I was just talking the other day to my husband, and I said, I mean, for me, if we should ever break up, for me, it'd be really hard to accept that my kids are with another woman, on daily basis. Like, and because my kids are also small, imagine you.
Yes, I understand it.
Yeah,
The
so
feeling
that
is not good,
must be
but
it's
it's
possible. Okay,
possible.
it's really great to see that it's possible to make it work, even if it's clearly not always easy. So that's some inspiration here. Thanks very much for that. Is there any other message that you would like to pass on to people who are listening?
I think if what I wanted to say, that if you are really with someone you feel you don't want to be, and you feel that you really pushing you down, the just finished this kind of relationship, because there is always chance that your life will be happy, and you can there is a good chance that you find somebody you will feel happy together, who will actually pull you
Hmm.
up. There is always chance for better relationship if it's not working and you tried, because
It's
I
good.
think you can't change anybody. You can change yourself, but you cannot push somebody to change him.
Yes,
You can change
especially men.
yourself and see the situation in other way by changing yourself,
Hmm.
and actually you can find out that you don't want to be with the other
It's
person.
great. I think this is a great message. That do what you can to accept it, but if it cannot be accepted, then it's better to like separate probably and but as you have it, with the mutual respect and understanding that it's important for the children to keep in touch.
Exactly, and not fight. I know in the beginning it's always difficult, but I remember it was hard, but it's over, and now I'm happy.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, yeah, it's a good message for people who are, in the similar situation. And yeah, there is a way out
Yes,
of it, and it will fall
there is
into
a way.
place, and everybody's happy in the end. It's not, because I know that there are many people who stay together for the kids, but from my experience as a child, I must say, I often now I think, oh, if only they would have gotten divorced, it would have been so much better
Yes.
for everybody. Really. So some people feel guilty that the parents, got divorced because of them, because kids often perceive it this way. But in fact, I feel the opposite. Like, I was the reason why they didn't divorce, and everybody suffered in that. So yeah, it's a tricky question, but it's good to see that it's possible, and that it can work very nicely to everybody's satisfaction. So that's cool. I think that this is a good message, like that. Yes, there is a light at the end of the tunnel of every situation,
Exactly.
basically, and that the mutual respect of all parts is a base for negotiations and setting things up. Okay, thanks so very much for coming and sharing your very interesting stories.
I hope
Have
it
a,
will be worth to somebody who,
yes,
who is
I think
listening now.
yes, I always say, if it's even just one person who takes something out of it, I am happy and our mission is accomplished. So thanks so much for coming. Have a great day and see you next time,
Thank you
maybe.
for inviting me again.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks. So that went well. Thanks for joining us today in Interview with You. I hope you enjoyed the time as much as we did, and that it brought something positive to your day and to your life. Don't forget to get in touch if you want to be my next guest, or if you have anything else you want to share with me. The contact details are in the description of the episode. There is a link to a Facebook post where you can share your thoughts and all the contacts. Do not hesitate to follow the Interview with You Facebook page or me on Instagram at Joost Jaska. Remember, both Jaska and Joost are spelled with J's. The European quirks, right? Anyway, go ahead and follow my social media so that you do not miss anything exciting. I look forward to hearing from you and to possibly having the next interview with you.
Summer drive.